Just answering questions with WAPTEK. Here we go. Irony is very, very good for mineral supplements. So anyway, we get on here. Ironically, on a video about how I'm explaining I figured out how to get around the stupid ban in Portland so I can archive things to prove that they've happened. Oh look, comments awaiting approval. But none are visible. There's nothing visible on the channel. There's nothing on the channel except one guy. Nerds be rocking that 80. Yes. So anyway, it's a nerd joke, you don't get it. So anyway, here we are. So this is me explaining that archive is actually usable, and I went ahead and used it. And what's funny is nobody's paying attention to what I archived. And then anyway, here we go. So what could possibly be in the inbox today, he says, obviously. I'm going to read them in the order they showed up. I like how when somebody posts something, you just automatically assume it's one of your haters. Or something to that effect. I'll leave a screenshot icon below. No, I don't. I assume that it's just people posting comments, and actually half my good videos come from haters. Ironic alert. So anyway, if I was that dude, Paul Flores, so says the Logan Christ of Texas, deep in the heart of Texas, impersonator account, I'd be pissed at you for putting my name up in titles. Okay, now that's very nice. Then the next comment I get, I'm just going to read these in short form. So it's come to my attention you're accusing me of running around on your channel with a sock puppet. Yes, sock puppet means a channel talking back and forth to itself. And it doesn't have to be a copy of your own channel. It just has to appear that there's more than one person, and it's actually one person doing all the manipulation. And this is a channel calling itself Dark Skywatcher 74, which I will include a link to this comment. And then right afterwards, the channel that I've always accused of being his imaginary significant mother shows up and says, no, they won't find any of those types of charges on you because you don't have them, DSW. But this couldn't be a... You're supposed to wait for me to let your comment be visible before you post it, because it's not posted underneath it, you notice. It's not a reply that would actually show up if you... No, it's... You're... Paul, learn to sock puppet better than this. I'm hurting. Okay, seriously. Paul, seriously, just go somewhere, dig up all the crap you buried, and just hand it to me. It'll be just as easy. Why the hell did you do that? Okay, now I'm gonna cut and paste obviously everything in here to you. Paul, you're not the sharpest tool. Listen, it's not visible in the video, you numbnut. It's the only way you can do this is if you were running sock puppets. Now, I will acknowledge that the lower comment, which was obviously designed to be a plausibly deniable sock puppet comment, at least you posted to a different video. So you had me there. And then I refreshed the stinking screen and I saw this crap. Okay, next. Seriously, if that was really Mrs. Dark Skywatcher, wouldn't you have her face? I mean, she shows her face in the videos, come on. That's your sock puppet account, because it's an imaginary girlfriend or something, I don't know. Now I gotta point out a couple of things here. I'll get serious for a minute. The reason this guy is posting these comments, and you can read on the screen here what he's demanding people do, is he wants people to go dig up dirt on him, post it, so he can flag their channels. It's simply a trap. But his accusation that he's trying to filter here, and I'll just get to this real quickly, is that there's 8 charges that include any number of the following: a PayPal scam, a rape charge, pimping charge, pandering charge, and internet fraud scamming, or whatever it would be for PayPal scam. And he says this several times in here. That's literally it. He wants proof of this sort of stuff, and he wants us to post a video proving this happened or stop bringing it up. Now, I actually agree with this. This is very nice. By the way, Skywatcher, I got to point out, at the bottom of your comment, you left a dead object link, which means you cut and pasted this somewhere. Did you post this in lots of locations? Because OBJ, it's right freaking there, indicates you were attempting to cut and paste either a hunk of code or an image. Just saying. And I know what operating system you're running, because that's the only operating system that still does that when you cut and paste stuff from a Word file. Stop using Word and use well, actually, you can get that happen with Notepad, but I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. So anyway, next. By the way, loosen the screws on your motherboard. Anyway, finally, there's a bunch of pages on the net that were set up by Saltpeter Couscous, who went ahead and did everything but dox the hell out of you, and they're all archived. I mean, you know that, right? So I'm not sure why you want us to do this. Oh yeah, that's right. You want to get us to post something so you can technically flag our channels for privacy violation. That was the whole point of this. I've already gone through on Logan Runnen's channel. This is the reason you posted. And I said, send me the damn links to what you're showing and let me do it right. I'm not trying to be mean to Logan Runnen, but he keeps doing things he knows will get his channel shot down, but he figures there's no way around it. Well, there is, kind of. You just have to go through this enough times very carefully, or set up a second account and flag your own account. Or even better, have some other idiot impersonate you and flag your own account as themselves looking like you, so it looks like you're flagging your own account. Yeah, one of the reasons NoBugs failed to get rid of my account is he started to do a flagging campaign and he forgot to log out of the fake WAPTEK channels. That's how I know you can get prevented from ever flagging again. Now, I'd like to point out something. The Saltpeter Dragon couscous container that has ruined your reputation, or tried to, used to have the power of Gad. He could shoot down channels anytime you want to. He can't do that anymore, right? It's just you, right? There's a method to the madness, and you're finding out that you're going to have to keep making changes in the way you do things. Yeah, it's kind of a crappy environment, isn't it? And I want to point out something. Why don't you just post a video exposing the person who's actually been tormenting you more? The only reason you're going after Logan Runnen and now bothering me at all is you deliberately picked a fight and joined in a flagging campaign to try to shut down someone's channel. I mean, that's it. And why did you do that? Well, and we all have kind of figured out that you probably are getting kind of pushed into it. Now, to be honest, I'm going to say a couple of things here. This is going to sound like I'm being nice to you. I can't prove a lot of the stuff that's being claimed in your assertion here, because these were assertions made by your significant smother on video. And you keep flagging the video to get rid of it because that's where the accusation came from, part of it. The other part of it is you did something that made it look like you were doing a PayPal scam or whatever. Fine. But no, none of us have any convictions of it, because if you're smart, if you get accused of something, you make a deal so you don't get a conviction. And then if you do get a conviction, you request to have it expunged because it affects you negatively. And I also like to point out that the area you're in, whether it's Nevada or Arizona, might have a different view of, what is it, pandering, facilitation. You admit to a facilitation charge. Why did you do that? That sort of thing. As for rape, that is an assertion someone else made that recanted it later, right? The persons starting this are demanding that you get in here and saying you're not going to have any negative consequences, and that's it. And you're basically just a part of a group of people flagging channels. You've already lost a certain interdimensional traverser because he's decided to make peace, and I'm pretty sure he's being honest right now about it. And I hope he doesn't get squirreled into doing this again. Why are you doing this? You were doing vacation videos and having fun. Seriously. Oh, that's right. The person that really wants you to do this will just put up dirt on you. Okay, let me give you a little bit of advice. He doesn't get any views. Nobody gives a damn what that wrinkled up, dirty old man south of Spain says. And we're all figuring out ways to keep him from affecting us, so you're not having any power anymore. So you're getting desperate. Why don't you just, I'm not kidding about this, once and for all out him. Say, yeah, this guy was doing this, this, and this. Be honest about it. And none of us should comment on it. None of us. We should just let you go for it. And you take the hit for once. You see how hard it is. I'm not kidding. None of us want to mess with you. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to talk about this stuff. But you're doing this stuff, and again, it's come to my attention. You're accusing me of running around in a sock puppet. And then you show up with your sock puppet as Mrs. Skywatcher, otherwise known as your sock puppet in hand, otherwise known as don't look up that porn link. And this happens. Paul, Atreides of the weirding module, you're really bad at this. I mean it. Okay? Just stop it. Go off and make some desert fun. Go off with, do the Three Musketeer things and go out to, don't go out to Area 51. I want you guys to go up. I'm not kidding about this. This would actually get you views and it would be valuable. Go up to the HARP location in Alaska with your friends. I'm not kidding. All three of you guys. Go up there and visit it. You can get a tour of the place. Do it while it can happen. No, I'm not kidding. Send up their drone. Tell them you're going to do a drone video because they won't have a problem with it. It's run by the local college now. That would be something that would get you views. People would like it. I'd like to do it because I can't do it. I don't have the physical capacity to go there right now. Seriously. Your viewers would like it. What do you want to do? Get in a pissing contest and risk having your channel taken down for very legitimate violations of people's personal privacy? Or go off and do something that would honestly be, you would be the only one I know of that would go up and look at the HARP station. And contact some ham operators to monitor it to see what it's doing. I'm not kidding. Why aren't you doing that? Why don't you go out and debunk Google Maps being honestly screwed up? Okay? I understand you might want to get rid of stuff on the net so it doesn't affect your ability to get employed. But doing this stuff makes you look less employable. If I was running a business and I found out you did this stuff and found a bunch of archives, I would consider the source. The only source I would consider is your own words. And this, my friend, is bombastically stupid behavior on the internet. This is like filming yourself shooting somebody. This is really stupid. I'm being honest with you. This is pathetic. Next, Logan will send me the links he has, and I will actually do a legitimate response as to whether or not those links actually lead to some sort of proof of this, if you want me to. But I'm just going to talk about them. I'm not going to put them up on the screen and give you something to shoot me down for. Anyway, this was silly. It'll get archived. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. Bye.